What's good, YouTube land? Let's say this guy, Kingdom Cyclonus, wasn't your fave. Okay. Let's say you didn't like this pale purple other plastic. Let's say you wanted something closer to the G1 toy. Well then, Gen Selects has got you covered with Legacy Gen Selects Cyclonus. They finally changed the box. And they've actually put a picture of the character on the box. So no more getting confused on which Galvatron is in the box, whether it's the toy accurate one, or which Megatron. Is it Super Megatron? Is it G2 Megatron? I still want to get my hands on a Super Megatron. They've changed up the Gen Selects cardboard for Legacy. Even got the Legacy branding. Got a nice Decepticon symbol there. Cyclonus and Nightstick. Very important. So let's open him up like a Zelda treasure chest. And see that he's being strangled. Kinky. Alright, let's close the box up. Give it a good shake. And we'll get him out of there. And he's gone. It's magic. Editing magic, that is. Because he's right here. And I was so excited to get him out of the box. Because a toy accurate Cyclonus sounds amazing. But my heart dropped when I picked him up immediately. That. So close. But I was much more excited over the color scheme. Because normally I try not to buy straight repaints of the same character I already have one of. Seekers don't count. Yeah, apparently this is a common occurrence with this version of the toy. But not only that was loose, let's say this is a little bit loose. I might screw in his ass later. Phrasing. But the other things that were loose, this arm is not as loose. It can actually hold a gun. But this shoulder joint was quite loose out of the box. So I had to go back in and screw his shoulders. Actually tighten both of them just to. I wish I knew how to fix this. Cause like it's my only gripe with the figure, and it's honestly a pretty big gripe, because if you look at it from the outside, it looks a bit like a mushroom peg, but unfortunately when you actually realize what it is, this joint is pinned right through to friggin' inside the shoulder. So if anybody knows how to fix that, please let me know. But yes, this is a toy accurate Cyclonus. Mind you, he's. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no. designed to look like this. And I have to say, that is a massive head. I'm glad they streamlined his head down to what it is. So let's get the comparison right out of the way. Here's, I believe this deco is more cartoon accurate. But here's Cyclonus and Cyclonus. The multiple Cyclonus did pop up in the 1986 movie because he was formed from Bombshell and or Skywarp. So I feel completely justified owning two of one of the best toys of 2021. Uh, Here he is with the guy I don't want any more of, Scourge. His fellow subordinate in the Galvatrinity. And here's his boyfriend. The Kingdom version. I don't have a cleaner one. Galvatron. Maybe I should get Galvatron 2. The toy accurate one. Oh god. Galvatron 2. It's a thing. You're welcome. And because I still have them around. Here's the reveal of the Shield Universe Cyclonus. So yes, I'm not going to review the figure itself. I am reviewing the color scheme with this deep, delicious purple palette of kind of dull metallic gray and this very nice eggplant, along with some very nice highlights of blue to break up everything. It looks very nice. The eyes, take close up of it, a Glenn close up. What was that, Glenn? Oh, bad joke. I shouldn't. A side close up. That's better. Of his head. His eyes have actually been painted orange, but they still have the light piping strip in the back, which you would think ruins things, but how well is it coming across on screen? His eyes do still light pipe incredibly well. So that actually makes it better because he's not as dead looking as his counterpart. But yeah, if we compare them, there are some paint apps that are different. Like there's no accenting color on the wings, and the stomach has a paint where there really isn't on this one. And besides the mold, at least this one has a uniform purple color. There's not multiple shades. Hello. But, whichever version of this toy you pick up, it's going to be awesome. So I guess we'll just talk articulation quickly. Ball joint at the neck with an up and down. Gives you a very nice range. Not loose at all, G-axis. The aforementioned is a universal joint, which both of them feel weaker than the Kingdom release, which may be down to mold degradation, but this guy was basically perfect. There's no real way to go up from this guy. So, unfortunate, but you do get the outward rotation, your bicep swivel, elbow joint, your wrist, which is tight on this copy, tighter than the shoulder joints. You do get a waist joint, which while it's a bit weak right here, is not weak throughout the rest of the motion. Got your hip, universal, friggin'. You can do the amazing splits. The amazing Cyclonus, coming to a theater near you in 1986. You can get the thigh swivel, double jointed knee, which is more for the transformation, but if you want it, you can go, oh, whoa, I'm starting to transform him. But you can get a very nice deep knee bend. Everything I've already talked about last year. I just recommend going to watch that video if you want a bidirectional movement on the ankle. Bit of a tilt, bit of a forward bend. So overall, articulation is still good despite the unfortunateness of this. But this does take off points, unfortunately. What adds points back on is the new thing he comes with. His Action Master, or his Target Master partner, Nightstick. Fighters of the Nightstick, all that. And he is a honestly lame pack-in, but a necessary one. Even though the movie, Cyclonus in the movie didn't use a Target Master, he did in season 3 and on. So for so many people, you can't see Cyclonus without Nightstick. Or the better Titan Master, in my opinion, Nightstick. Not the Reveal the Shield one. And he also comes with a repainted, what's it? Oxygenating rifle. I believe that's what it's called. I prefer it in the bright, gleamy silver than the dull, more accurate color. Like more gun accurate, gunmetal gray. There's a reason it's called gunmetal gray. So we'll just transform this Nightstick real quickly. If you've seen one Battle Master, you've seen them all. There's literally nothing new. Although I don't know them very well to know if there's any remold. Here you can look at his orange face and his giant nipple sticking out of his chest. Articulation, ball joints at the shoulders and the hips. That's it. These things are. He needs it, but I could just as easily do without. Oh, you can take off this, and he doesn't have a peg in his hand or a port in his hand, but he can wear it and not Megatron it up. Just have an awkward giant double gun on his arm. Although it would probably be that strong for his size. Like, comparatively, it'd probably be as strong as Megatron's fusion cannon, given he's so tiny. He's for scale, the Titan Masters are the size of humans. Because Titan Masters, yes, Headmasters, and also Target Masters were basically humans turning into a gun, or a human partner turning into a head. Things like that. Don't get me started on the God Masters or the Brain Masters. Let's not do that. But you can shove it in his hand, in the one arm that can hold it up. And it's a gun. If I transform his hand, I wish you could plug it in normally, because unfortunately you have to plug it in like that if you want to do the same thing that the Reveal the Shield one did, which arguably it did much better. Also, let's transform another nightstick because why not? Where's the do? Yep. You could actually plug it right into his hand and it actually aims properly. You just blah! Transforms his hand into a gun. There you go. This is still a very solid toy, even in the year of our Lord 2022. He doesn't have as much articulation as most do nowadays, but this guy's still amazing. Or you could give this Cyclonus double nightstick, but yeah, he not only does he have a bit of he's a tighter grip. I was gonna say there's a bit of a loose grip on it. He can't hold it up. I know the feeling. So we'll give him an oxygenating rifle, and he can just stand there and pretend I'm totally gonna shoot you. I'm totally gonna shoot you. Oh no, I'm totally gonna bam bam. Oh, and let's say even this isn't enough to satiate your insane hunger for, I don't know. You do have, if we go back to the box, this is the only time you ever want to go back into a box once you've opened it. And we take off this section of cardboard. We have a decent set of instructions, but we also have a sticker sheet. Yay, stickers! People like stickers, right? People like stickers. So we got extra toy accurate Decepticon insignias and a bunch of stickers to make both his robot and jet modes much more toy accurate. Which I remind you, looks like that. And thankfully, they're smart enough to actually realize we need instructions on where to put the stickers. So they put them in the instructions with labels on which ones go where. So let me sticker him up real quick. We'll get a good look at what he looks like with the stickers. So there's one. I do not plan to use the toy Decepticon insignias. Like, I'm fine with just the light purple one he has on his chest. But if you want to, go right ahead. It's your Cyclonus. Oh, God, that's... Nope, that didn't go nearly as well as I'd hoped. So, I'm actually not going to show you this guy's transformation. I've decided. I've already filmed it once in a review. I will link you to the Kingdom review if you want to go back and watch that, but you can watch me sticker up a figure and not know what's going on. Oh, I just ripped a sticker. Yep, there. Yep. Oh well. It'll be fine. Nobody will notice. What else goes on? 11 and 12 go on the thighs. What are 11 and 12? Mm-hmm. And then we got shoulder pads, and we'll do, you know, I don't know whether I want to. I'm debating now whether I want to put the toy accurate purple with the white back Decepticon insignias on. Yeah. Oh, oh wait, they're silverbacked? No. Uh, Here. Which do you think looks better? That Decepticon insignia or that one? Tell me in the comments below. And we got 5. You know what? I'm kind of glad I never got like a what was it? There was Metroplex had like a shit ton of stickers. Somebody, I'm trying to. I know. No, was it Titan Master Metroplex? Might have had a shit ton of stickers that I just never got. But oh, these shoulder pad stickers looking good. Oh, that's that's a nice pop of color right there. The thighs, and the shins. I'll remind you, you want it to look like that. See the shoulders right there, and the shins and the thighs. Those are all. But and that the badge. That's what we're trying to emulate. So let's pop quickly into jet mode because this robot mode is awesome, but my biggest flaw, my biggest disappointment is the shoulder. It almost takes all the fun out of it. If I can so eloquently borrow a phrase. Anyway, just look at that jet mode. God damn, that color scheme looks good. Also, I added the stickers, which should make it very obvious that I should not be the one to apply stickers. Even the Decepticon insignia is crooked. Cyclonus definitely isn't straight. I'm sure he has a relationship with an Autobot in one continuity. Was it more than BCI? IDW? I haven't read it. Oh, this jet mode looks so good in this color scheme. Also, how did I not notice this in the other review? That's a sideways Batman. Now it's in blue, so it's more accurate to the Adam West Batman. But oh, this purple does such nice things to this jet mode. It almost completely blends in the hinges so much more than the original pale lavender. Like it's night and day. day mode internet, night mode internet. They even had the balls to actually paint the rear thrusters. That is some extra dedication. All right. For other size comparison, here's Scourge. Spaceship, soap dish. I don't know what the hell this thing is supposed to be. Oh, blinged out Galvatron. Like, they're definitely not the same shade of purple. Galvatron purple has a bit more warmth to it, a bit more brightness. This one's a bit darker, but they're never going to be the exact same shade of purple. Although I think this shade of purple is on the toy, the Gen Selects Galvatron. But we also have to compare the. Aw, he's can't quite keep it up. The reveal of the shield, Cyclonus. Oh right, he came with blast effect parts. I forgot that he came with blast effect parts. You get these two in nice translucent purple, which this one can even separate. Can you plug it into the nose cone like he's sneezing a laser blast? You can plug them into the thrusters to make it look like he's what's that Sonic song? Running? No, that doesn't make flying around at the speed of sound. Yeah, that kind of works, but you do have to remove the back piece for it to, and then it looks awkward because they're mismatched. You can also plug them into Nightstick for the people that care at all. Not that one. Well, you can't plug both in at the same time. There you go. And you can also plug Nightstick, just like the reveal of the shield, into the top. If you want a twisting turret. Totally. Tubular. Terrific. I can keep going. But it does have the same minor, very minor, like I wish I could pinch these sides together that the Kingdom regular release did. Other than that, it's all about the looks, and it looks good. So, I guess the only thing that might prevent you from picking this guy up compared to the Kingdom is the Gen Select's price, because I picked this guy up for $44.99 Canadian. Honestly, off the top of my head, I can't remember how much this guy cost, but that and you may be worried about the stickers, but I don't know if these parts have actually yellowed, but there have been tons of reports of these pieces actually yellowing over time. And honestly, it may have happened, I can't tell. Frankly, I don't remember what he looked like. Might look. Should I go back and watch my old videos? No. But, yeah. Whatever you do, you definitely should get a version of this toy. And you can also plug a gun under each wing. Mind you, they don't all look. I prefer the uniformity of these guns there. And let's say nightstick on top. But one of these guns has to go back with the other one. So, I believe that's everything. But the question is, where now for this mold? I have a few ideas. Basically, everything the reveal the shield did. So, like a shattered glass version with that signature red and orange. That's hot rod. That would be cool. Like shattered glass, yes. I think there was a white one, strafe. Somebody, a different character. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Maybe with a different head sculpt. Or give us that IDW. I think it's IDW one that people fell in love with. The one who made friends with Swerve. It was Swerve. No, it might have been Matumti, actually. Your Matum team. Like all the comics rungs, I haven't paid attention. The only Transformers comics I have are the Beast Wars ones. But whatever you do, you should get a version of this toy because it is really good. And I would highly recommend, despite the flaw in the shoulder, I love this color scheme. I do wish the stickers were not stickers. Before I put these ones on, I was kind of like neither way on should he have stickers or shouldn't he. But after I horribly screwed up the placement of those, I'm definitely going to say they should have either been tampographed on. Yeah. No, or just they should have been tampographed on. I shouldn't have had to put them on myself. And I don't know if I'm going to change that Decepticon insignia. We'll see. But yes. I think that's everything. I think my hair disappeared while editing. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I'm trying to think of something else. And they do say that there's somebody who looks exactly like you out there in the world. A possible clone of you. But we don't want anything happening like the clone saga, do we? Where everyone gets cloned and there are way too many clones and it's way too clone-voluted. Oh, that was a good one. Not really, but I'm happy with that. Alright. Keep it weird, people. Thanks for watching. Clone me. Clone us. You heard nothing.